Hello and welcome to the UK Minifigure Collectors YouTube channel, the only channel that has a primary focus on minifigures. Now today I've got a couple of bits I'd like to show you that I got about the beginning of January. Now these were some fantastic little sculpted bits that I came across on Instagram, and I was actually really blown away with them, and hopefully you will be too. Now I actually discovered these on a friend's Instagram account. Basically he'd gone and bought them, and when I saw the picture I just thought, I've got to have these. So I reached out and he sent me the details to the guy who actually created them. The actual creator is called Stone Age. He's actually based in Madrid in Spain, so there was actually a whole new market for me. I've never actually bought toys from Spain before. The actual line name is Happy Meal Monsters, so there's a bit of a clue in what the name is. Obviously there's something to do with kind of McDonald's, but these are actually all hand created and they actually amalgamate another line. Now one thing, I actually did get some free gifts here, and I'd really like to show them on screen because I think they're often missed somehow. Now first of all, I've got these little pile of stickers and cards and things. These ones with the SAM logo. Now this is Stone Age Madrid. Just a nice sort of nice bold sort of artistic sort of skull print on the front. I just thought it was really cool. But I got 3 of those, and I got this lovely little business card. It's just plain cardboard, but I do love this skull design. I think it's absolutely fantastic, and obviously it gives his phone number and email address on the back. My favourite of all of them though is these 2 stickers. They're just the perfect size. I love the glossy print on these, and I just think they're really nice. And then I got a giant one as well, this one, and I thought that was a fantastic sort of sticker. Nice one to sort of accommodate the other 2 as well. But also I got these 3 minifigures. Now these are recasts. This one is obviously from Beetlejuice. It was a companion figure, but it's just been recast up into like a monster in my pocket rubber. A really nice little feel to it, and I just thought it was really cool that someone actually does this, gives out free little bits. This bit I have absolutely no idea what it's from. It just cracks me up though. I love the little nose and things, but yeah, a lovely little sculpts, nice and strange, something different, you know. And again, it was free, so for me, I really appreciate these. I love the fact that people recast these little strange little bits up and just pass them out as free gifts. This thing, I have not a clue what it is. It's some kind of really odd monkey looking type thing, and it's just bizarre. I love the little odd little marble effect in it, just to give it another tone of colour, and I just thought that was fantastic. I really do like this. But let's not forget, these are actually the free gifts. So let's move on with the actual main product, and here it is. It's in a Happy Meal style box. Now I'll show you the box up close. Remember kids, Halloween is also Day of the Dead. Now I love this sort of cartoony sort of comic sort of style sort of artwork. I think it's fantastic. I really do appreciate the hard work that's gone into the boxes and the packaging and stuff, and this is what drew me to it. The box was probably sort of I'd say about 60% of the reason I actually bought this product. That familiar McDonald's logo on the top, but a nice sort of small box. A little bit smaller than the real boxes, I suppose. It really just fits the figures inside. Now I'll just pop it open. Just clip it up. Let's take the padding out. There's 2 figures to each little bag. Now these are like a flesh style sort of rubber, I suppose. Now I just want to pop the box at the back. I'll just clip it up. Don't want to damage it. Alright, let's get the figures out of the actual Sealy bags. Now the first character, Birdie, which is the early morning breakfast character for McDonald's, I believe. She was introduced in the mid-80s, I think. But yeah, I mean, you can see straight away she's been sculpted to look like the Bride of Frankenstein, and that's the theme of this. It's actually Universal Monsters, and that's partly why it sort of, like I say, they stuck out to me. But I do like the quality of these sculpts. They're really, really good. It's a shame about these 2 little air bubbles that got caught in the casting process, but they don't actually bother me. It is part of the process, and sometimes you got to go with the flow. But I'll just pop her down where you can actually see her. Now the second character. Now I know this one. This is Hamburglar. Now I love the sculpting on this. You know, the detail of the actual laces and the stripes of the suit. You know, this one actually is supposed to be either Dracula or a vampire. But yeah, I mean, the cape that he wears has just been slightly altered, you know, but I love the nose, the nose and that familiar sort of mug face that I remember with what do you call him, Hamburglar. It's you know, it's so iconic. So I just go into the next bag. Now this one is very cool. I believe this one's supposed to be Grimace, and he's actually sculpted into, I think, Gilman, which I love the sculpt. I love the design of this. You know, if you remember the like the original Grimace character, he's supposed to be like a purple nugget sort of shape, but this is completely different, and it works so well. It really stands out as like its own piece. You know, I wouldn't have associated this with Grimace at all, really, if I didn't know. And obviously the last one, I'm guessing you all know who it is. Yep, it's Ronald McDonald. But this is my favourite piece of the whole set. It's so well sculpted. I love the detailing on this. You know, everything, the way his hand sort of comes up, the bolts in his neck. You know, just the weird look on his face. You know, these balloons that for some reason are sticking out of his back pocket. You know, the hand trailing in the background. You know, it is so iconic of the monster from Frankenstein. You know, I love the detailing around the head here. You know, the rivets that are sort of holding his head together, and the way the brain sort of, you know, you can't quite tell if it's the brain or if it's the hair that's poking out. But it's so good. You know, they are slightly bigger than monsters in my pocket, I'd say. Just about a centimetre. You know, nothing too drastic, but they're a little bit more weighty. They're really nice, and it is a solid, firm sort of PVC sort of material. You know, here it is again, with just the next to the Ghostbuster ghost. But these are really cool. I really love these. What I'm going to do is pop up a little picture of the actual 4 characters from McDonald's, and you can actually see the difference. You know, just before the show reel, if you just take a moment to have a quick look at the characters. So there you have it. These are the amazing Happy Meal monsters. I really do hope these appeal to you. They certainly did to myself. The crossover between McDonald's and Universal Monsters I thought was a stroke of genius. Now I do say that a lot, but just the creativity to come up with something like that, which no one else has ever thought of, I think it's just purely amazing. What I'd like to do is put a link in the description below the video for the actual shop that you can get these from. They are still being made, and if you reach out to the actual designer on Instagram at Stone Age Madrid, I'm sure he can accommodate you. He's actually a really nice guy to talk to as well. And with that, I hope you all enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, and I hope to catch you all again next time.